Hello everyone, presenting the learning series by Recruit on Team. Keep learning.
Hi folks, GitHub is a community of more than 50 million developers. Today we're gonna go through with a journey on how we can effectively source on GitHub. I'm Yogesh, your talent acquisition coach at Recruiton, and let's start the journey. So as I said, that GitHub is a very large community across the world, and there are more than 50 million developers, where the majority of them are from US, Europe, and India. So it's a good database that you can always search. You can search it through outside using various Boolean string. But what is the most interesting thing about GitHub is the platform also gives you a lot of flexibility to find people and also find quality people. Then there are other tools also, and through which you can find people on GitHub. One of the most interesting part of this of GitHub also is that you can directly get email address through GitHub, and I'll show you a quick way of finding this out. This is the GitHub. I already have an account there. You can create your account. Just log into GitHub. So here I am. So I'm just logging in. And so a couple of terms that you need to be familiar with. One is the repository. So since it's a programmers community, repository means they are the project that programmers submit to the GitHub. And so for every programmer or developer, there are several repositories, and this also defines the quality of a programmer. So somebody who is there on the GitHub and has not submitted any repository, that means that that person is not very active on the community or has not done any considerable work. But if you see a lot of repository, that clearly defines that this person is active and really learning on that technology and trying to submit some relevant work which could be useful to others. So this, as I said, that this is a community of developers. So this is not really made for recruiters like a job portal. So you have to figure out ways how you can reach out to people, how you can connect with people, how you can find people. So let me just tell you, how typically GitHub works, how you can find people there. And this is very simple. On the top left, GitHub has provided us some search. So let's assume that I'm looking for somebody who are Python, who has been working in Python, or maybe I'll come to the location, but I'm just giving you a shortcut here. So let's say I got 14 lakh people who are working in Python and available on GitHub, and you can say that they are also working on some alternate language apart from Python is Jupyter, HTML, JavaScript, Shell, and others. But you can go to this advanced search, and when you will go to this advanced search, just go a little down as a user option and just find out, again, just select a language that you want. So you can also write it like a Boolean with the right syntax, but as a beginner, this is how you can select. So I've just selected Python here. So how many repositories he would have submitted? So public one. So maybe I want people with at least those who have submitted more than 10 repositories at least, let's assume that. So I've just mentioned 10. And I want people with at least 20 followers, so maybe I want somebody in Bangalore, let's assume that, working in Python, Bangalore, with this follower, and search. So look, I got 23 users, and these are all quality developers there. And in case if I would change my criteria, if you go to the search string here, so this is very easy to understand and learn that how these search strings are typically working. Just look at this. So Python. So what I'll do, I'll just remove the previous one. So it said location Bangalore, followers greater than 20, repositories greater than 10, language Python. What if I remove these repository challenge? So see, I got 309 users. These are Bangalore one, and those who are having more than 20 followers. That clearly define that, again, this person is relevant to what we are looking at. Now the second way of finding people. So one is that we can directly go to the GitHub, we can find it out. As you can see, syntax is very easy. So once you are using advanced search, but later on you can also create your own string very easily. So for example, location Bangalore, followers 20, language, let's say I will use Java. So that will make my job much easier, right? So I got 265 users, greater than 20, Java, Bangalore. Let me also give you some other way of finding people. If you don't want to log in and you don't want to take the pain of every time finding the password of GitHub, there is other way around as well. So there is a website called Octohunt. So I'm just going to Octohunt. So in Octohunt, maybe I will write again Python, and I will write Bangalore. Right, so see here I got people. So typically, Octohunt sort these profile based on number of followers and number of repositories. Here you are starting from the top with 2,500 followers, Krish. Now this, and you can just go and visit their profile. So maybe as Anand, I'll just go visit his profile, or Sayan, I'll go just and visit his profile. So once you have got the profile, now the second question comes, how are we gonna get the numbers? Certainly you can use various, I have Improver, I have Snow, and you can try to find out if they can give you some, so like Snow is already looking for emails and giving me some suggestions, right? And I can also go to Improver and I can find out if it gives me email, but you don't have to really use this when you are on GitHub. It's fairly easy to find it out. I'll tell you how. So I have told you what repositories are. So maybe I'll just go to this guy's. So this guy already has his email ID here. Maybe I'll just find out if this guy. So this guy doesn't have, he also has his email ID. So most of them might have published it right in public, but let's assume that it is not available in public. What would you do then? So you go to their repositories. And once you are in the repositories, just click on any of the repositories. So I've just clicked on this Junction. So I've clicked on Junction and I came here. So see, I have got this repository details here. So what I'll do, I'll go to the commits. Okay, so there's no need to get into this, what commits are and everything. Just learn that, just go to the commit. I clicked on commit, then I'll see the list of commits which is related to this repository. And what I'll do is I'll just click on any of the commit here. I just clicked. So look, I got this link on the top. See this link. That is when I actually clicked on commit. Remember that. And you will see some code out here. And once you see this code, it means you are on the commit. And once you are here, just type patch.patch. So look what I've done here. So that is the link. I just have, I typed a dot and patch, press enter. So you will get a code and you will get an email ID here. Can you see that? And you can do it for all the profile on GitHub, no matter what. So maybe if you want me to try it out, I'll try out again. So this is S. Anand. I have clicked on his repositories. I'm now on his repositories. I'll just go to one of his repository. In repositories, I'll go to the commits. And once I'm on commit, I'll just click on any of the commit. So look, commit has a code, right? So then I'll come to the top and I will write .patch. See, I have got his email ID. So friends, GitHub is an amazing community. It's fairly easy to find profile. It's much easier to find email addresses, and that makes GitHub search as a very, very active sourcing. So like in our social recruiting workshop, we try to find these shortcuts and explore various platforms, just not GitHub. We look at Kaggle, Dribbble. We explore LinkedIn from inside out. We look at various tools on how we can find more people on various platforms, how we can find their contact details, how we can find their numbers, so that in place of, everybody call it a passive hiring. It's not passive hiring, it's active hiring, but we are targeting passive candidates. So I wish you all the best for all the recruitment that you are doing.
Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel Sourcing Spider on YouTube. And yes, to stay at home and maintain social distancing.